I've been watching a lot of shows and movies lately and reading a bunch of manga and books. And the more I do, the more inspired I feel to become a hero, right? Because there's always the hero of the story, whatever medium you're consuming that story through. And dude, they're fucking cool. It's cool that they go out on these fucking adventures most of the time with the intention of putting good into the world. Like, I want to be able to live that way. But the more I think about it, the more it feels like we don't really live in a world where you can really be a hero anymore. Not in like the sense where you're going and fighting evil. I mean, like, obviously there's people like firefighters who are, I would say a firefighter is a hero. But I'm thinking more of like a fighting against evil type of hero. That's the type of hero that I would want to be, right? Rather than just saving people that are put in harm, maybe because of evil, and that's still, I guess, a fight against evil in a way. I wish I could put myself or become a person who's actually able to fight against the source itself that's putting people in shitty situations. But it doesn't really feel like that's much of a possibility anymore. At least, like, you're not going to go out, put on your knight armor, grab your fucking sword, sharpen it, and go out and slay a dragon. Maybe that never really was a thing. Obviously, the dragon is a metaphor, but it feels like the people who are evil nowadays, right? Like the people that we want to be fighting against that are fucking the most people over in the world, right? Like, it feels like they have so much power that directly fighting them is such a death sentence that it's not really an option. I mean, I guess not to say it isn't an option, but maybe it's not for me, I'm thinking of other options that you could possibly have, and it feels like the only way to directly lessen evil and fight against evil is really to just put your thoughts out there. And I feel like most evil nowadays, or the way that evil perpetuates itself and its agenda, is through a lot of misinformation and like trying to control narratives and, I guess, the way that the world is perceived. So I really feel like the best defense, or I guess best offense against it, whichever way you want to look at it, would just be speaking your mind and really putting your real thoughts out there rather than just, I mean, it's really easy to kind of give a shallow opinion and not really say 100% of what you think, because there's a lot of fear involved in, I suppose, doing so. I mean, the way they set up the system, they want you to fear saying certain things because certain messages and ideas are liberating to the people, right? If you liberate the people, if you inspire them to even think for themselves, you are an enemy of the people that want power, right? People that want power don't want the general public to be strong. They don't want them to be smart, intelligent, to feel inspired, right? That's when the general public realizes and sees, like, oh, this is a bunch of bullshit. We're getting oppressed. What the fuck is going on? I don't want to fucking deal with this shit. And they rise up and fuck them over, right? So, yeah, I guess I already said it. I feel like the way to be a hero in the modern day, because we can't just go grab our sword and slay the dragon anymore, is just say what you think. Be authentic. Don't let the fear that they try to put on you limit what you say, although obviously it's fucking going to some extent, but try not to. Just be yourself. Talk openly. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think. Do you guys feel similarly? Do you guys feel like you want to be a hero but can't? Let me know.